Good morning, children. Today we are here to discuss Unit 8 Floating Bodies of 9th class. Within this particular class, we are going to discuss about activity 4. What does this activity 4 gives information? It gives information about do the weight of objects will be equal to that of water displaced when I am placing an object in an overflow jar. So what happened there? The water will be collected in another jar, beaker. That weight of the particular water displaced will be equal to the weight of the particular object or not. We are going to perform that activity now. To perform this activity, the articles or material required are overflow vessel is required, 50 ml beaker is required, wooden blocks, the wooden block is required, plastic ball, steel container, fruit which is sinking into the water, fruit which is floating on the surface of water, and weighing machine. These all are the material required to perform this particular activity. Procedure. Now coming to procedure, what we are doing there, take a weighing machine, place a beaker, take a beaker and place on surface of the particular weighing machine and weight it. Note down that weight is equal to some grams, that is W1 grams, you will note down it up. Later on, take a overflow jar and place it and add some quantity of water to the particular overflow jar until the tip of this particular tip is completely filled up with water, such that after dropping 2 or 3 drops dripping out from it till that particular time, fill this particular jar with water. Then afterwards, take a beaker of 50 ml and place it below that particular beaker level and add wooden block. Now what I am doing here, I am adding wooden block. As I am adding wooden block, what happens there? Before adding that wooden block, sink that particular wooden block, moist that particular wooden block and add it into the water of overflow jar. As I added this particular wooden block into this particular jar, what happens there? The liquid in the form of liquid will be get gathered. The liquid will be get gathered within this particular beaker to a certain level. Note down that particular liquid level, that is equal to how many grams? W2 grams should be become. This W2 grams is what? W1 plus what? Weight of water plus beaker. The weight of water displaced outside plus beaker weight. We can get it on that particular one. Calculate that particular beaker weight from the particular overflow jar. Collect the water in the beaker from overflow jar and weight that particular water displaced by wood it may be what? It may be equal to the of water, the weight of the wood, or else greater than that of the wood, or less than that of the weight of the wood. It may be get existing it up. Place that particular water displaced when the wooden block is placed in overflow jar and wooden block is in a common balance. Take one common balance there itself. Take one common balance. One side of the common balance, what you do? Place wooden block, place weight of beaker. Why means already we have taken weight of beaker. In another side, what you do? Take weight of the beaker consisting of some quantity of water displaced out from that particular beaker. Take that particular water and just measure it up. By measuring that particular one, we can come to know that whether the weight of this particular wood is equal to the weight of water displaced, or weight of the particular water, wood will be equal to the water will be equal to the greater than the wood weight, or weight of water displaced may be less than that of the weight, any one of the particular condition can be get satisfied for us calculate that particular one. Similarly, after taking this particular wooden block, perform this experiment for various articles such as plastic ball we have taken there, steel container we have taken there, fruit which is floating in water, which is floating on water, or which is sinking into the water. By taking individually each and every article, again repeat this particular experiment by completely filling this particular overflow jar. Again repeat this particular process and calculate the weight of water displaced by a wood we have taken here. If I am taking with water from by ball, by steel container, by fruit, by plastic bowl, etc. If you take it up, any one condition can be get satisfied. Weight of water displaced may be equal to the weight of the wood. Weight of water displaced by the article, X article, is greater than to that of X article, weight of the X article, or weight of the water displaced by X article may be less than that of the weight of that particular X article. From this particular one, we can extract one principle. This principle was extracted by the Archimedes. A principle is nothing but what? It is mainly depending upon floating bodies of substances. Here we have taken a list of the articles. Plastic ball we have taken there. Weight of the plastic ball is equal to 8 grams. Similarly, weight of displaced by placing this particular plastic ball in overflow jar we also D grams if we are taking. By that principle, we can clearly understand that A gram will be equal to the B grams. Similarly, bar C grams and D grams. Steel E grams, F grams. And for everyone, it may be equal to each other. B for C grams will be equal to D grams. Steel container E grams will be equal to F grams. Fruit floating on water, G grams will be equal to H grams. Fruit sinking in water equal to I grams will be equal to J grams. By this one principle we can state out. The principle is given by Archimedes. The principle is called as Archimedes principle. We are going to discuss about the Archimedes principle in earlier classes. Till the time, try to analyze this particular activity 4 and try to gain knowledge. The body is floating on surface of the water depends mainly upon what? Density of liquid. Density of substances we have seen it up. If density of substance is greater than the density of water, it will sink into the water. If the density of substance is lesser than the density of water, it will float on surface of the water. Not only that one, density can also be it also can be varied by increasing its melting point, by heating up, by cooling up, or by adding some other substance to that particular density to that particular substance. Yesterday on previous class we have seen clearly that how we can vary density of a substance. Density of a substance by heating, by cooling, or by adding some other substance. Not only that, but it depends upon some other factors such as called as volume of a substance also. As volume increases, volume of substances gradually increases, that object can also be easily float on surface of water. Example, if I have taken a steel pebble or a marble, a pebble I have taken there and I am dropping it in the water. So what happens? It will sink into that particular water. Take that particular pebble, wrap it with what? Wrap sheeter, and allow it to be released in this particular beaker. Here, as volume increases, it starts slowly floating on the surface of the water. Therefore, density of substance can be get changes by increasing temperature, by heating up, by cooling up, by adding some other substances. Not only that one, by increasing volume also, density of substance will gradually changes. Increasing volume depending upon certain shape if you are doing it up. Also, what happens there? It can be get float on the surface of a particular water. These all conditions keep in your mind. The activity activity 5 gives information. It gives information about making aluminium to float on surface of water. Take an aluminium foil, take some quantity of water within a beaker. Throw that particular aluminium, wrap it nice in the form of round ball and just throw it on surface in the water there itself. What happens to that particular aluminium foil? Aluminium foil sink into the water. As it is sinking into the water, what can we understand there itself? Aluminium, well, density of aluminium is greater than the of density of water. As the density of water is lesser than the of density of aluminium, aluminium sinks gradually into the water. If aluminium density is lesser than the of density of water, it floats on the surface of water. I said just now only, aluminium density of water can be density of substance can be varied by heating, by cooling, by freezing. Not only that one, by adding some other substances to that particular substance. By these three quantities, we can change the density of substance: heating, cooling, as well as adding some other substance to that particular water. Not only that one, by changing the volume of substance also, we can change, we can allow that particular object to get float on the surface of water. Just now we have seen a pebble we have taken. It's having its own volume. As I am dropping that particular marble pebble, it will sink into the water. But that particular pebble, if I am wrapping up with wrap paper around it by increasing its volume to an extent, and if I am dropping it on, what happens? It can be float on the surface of water as volume increases and giving a specified shape. Giving a specified shape. When we are wrapping it up, we are taking care that a specified shape can be attained by that particular pebble which is wrapping in the water, so that what happens? Due to specified shape, volume increases, density of that pebble gradually decreases. In the same way, aluminium wrapping, as I am making in the form of foil, and just throw it up in water. It sinks into the water as aluminium has high density than that of water. Later on, what happened? Take that particular aluminium foil, make it in the form of sheet. Make it in the form of sheet and rotate that particle in the form of aluminium cup like water, a bowl like shape structure you keep it up by bending the edges, by rotating edges, by increasing its volume. First foil volume is what? Lesser. As they are spreading the particular aluminium sheet and edges are making certain shape in the form of bowl. And if you immerse in water, it won't sink into that particular water, but it can get float on the surface of water. Why? Volume increases. As volume increases, density of that particular concerned substance will decrease with the water there. As water will have high density, than that of aluminium cup bowl which is floating on surface of water, than that of aluminium foil which is existing in the form of a round shape which is sinking into that particular water. In this way, we can change the density of substance. We can increase the density of substance or decrease the density of substance by our convenience with the density of water. By that we can say that object can get float on surface of water or object can be sink into the water. Thank you, children. Try to analyze these particular two activities, activity 4, activity 5, and try to gain knowledge. What is the difference? What is the major thing is happening to vary the density of concerned substance? If it is sinking also, if the object is sinking also, by changing its volume as well as shape, we are allowing that object to get float. Try to analyze this particular topic continuously by watching this video number of times. Thank you for watching.